Next up, we have the limited edition for Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. What's funny is they just said they're gonna bring out the other two for PS4. You know what I mean? Let's port it all over, you know, boys. But the PS4 version is not gonna have a collector's or limited edition, kind of like the PS3 had one right there. That one's kind of worth money, you know. So it's not gonna happen. Anything that's gonna come out in a regular. But let's get on with my story now. Let's talk about Bandai. Let's talk about them. You probably like, what about Namco? What about Namco Bandai? What about them? For some reason, they're delaying all their games. Some things, it's just they're really not doing a really good job lately. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the last Tales of game. I don't know what Hysteria you want to call it, but as you can see, I've got the PS3s and the PS4 Tales of game right there. I was hoping to add the newest one. It just came out, and almost, you know, actually I had choices of getting the Best Buy or the GameStop version, but I don't want to overpay. You know, I want to get my 20% off Amazon Prime, and they sold out in 1 minute whenever they put it up, like way back last year, okay? Middle of the year. I missed it because I said it went by in 1 minute. Really disappointed. Only 10,000 copies were made compared to the bad boy on top right there. I think they had like 25,000, but I thought I was going to get a copy of Amazon. And there's different stories going on about Amazon. They're saying they didn't get all their copies yet. In March they should get the back orders or whatever for the collector's edition, and that doesn't make any sense. There's only 10,000 made. I've talked to these people, they're giving excuses. I really waited to see, maybe some people would have canceled theirs and I could scoop one up. But Amazon dropped the ball because whatever Namco did, they say Namco didn't, they had shipping issues of giving them their copies. And I kind of believe it because the standard edition has sold out instantly, or they didn't have enough copies with Amazon either. So they just got their copies last night. So I'm hoping that maybe in March there is, you know, because I'm not going to go off eBay and pay $200 to no, it's over $200 now. It's up to $300 just for a Tales of game, you know. I mean, I really wanted this bad boy. I wanted it to get it for $120. I refused to pay double on eBay to 3 times the amount. Get the hell out of here, you know. And it'll be sad if this is the only Tales of game that has a collector's limited edition that I can't get, you know. But I have a feeling I may have to give in, because I really don't want to have a emptiness knowing that this game is out and all that. And like I said, Namco, for some reason, they're dropping the ball, because they shouldn't have done that to begin with, and they should have just gave out enough copies to begin with to whatever service. Because Best Buy had it like up a couple times. GameStop had it up even the day after it came out, you know, the release date. And it's just difficult because by the time they come out with that, there's already a new one that's about to come out in Japan or whatever. You know, I don't know if that's the case over there now, but those two bad boys, was it Celia or whatever down there? That was the case. So who knows? But I really wanted it. I wanted to have it. So that's an issue. They've delayed Tekken 7. And it makes no sense because they made us a promise that first they were going to put Tekken versus Street Fighter out. So they said they're going to put Tekken 7 out. They've delayed 7 so much now. It's like, why, man? I mean, like, the arcade version's been out for so long. I mean, like, what's the process? I mean, damn. Now I have it in my heart that they're not going to come out with Tekken versus Street Fighter like they promised. It's going to be another SNK versus Capcom 2. No shows. And this is painful because I was looking for it, you know. Saying I've seen the Street Fighter, I got the Street Fighter versus Tekken, but I want to see how they went with Tekken Universe compared to, you know, versus Street Fighter. And I really think that's gonna get canned now because they've delayed the Tekken 7 to like what, June? Yeah, I think it's June. So, but I do have the collector's edition on pre-order. But only to release 10,000 copies. That's hurt. Like I said, they dropping the ball. Namco, you're really dropping the ball. But let's get back to this. This is another reason that hurts. The limited edition. This is probably the worst limited edition ever put out of anything. It's a cheap box, ugly box. That's easy to bend, whatever. It's cheap, cheaply made. And basically, Amazon did not put this in a box. They knew it was cheap and ugly, so they put it in an envelope. I mean, you can tell it's been pressed or something heavy was on it, so it's a little bit pressed. It's not creased, but it's pressed down to warp it a little, and it's ugly. The only difference by the limited edition, there's no book, art book, and it's an ugly pen. Never released elsewhere. Who cares? I mean, the people who don't collect pens, it's not the 70s or 60s anymore, you know. So this was a really letdown out the bat. I mean, I understand it didn't cost more than the game, but you know, I expected something more. Especially, you know, since Square puts out collector's editions that's on a page that's so limited, and saying prior Kingdom Hearts had collector's editions and all that. It was pretty hard to scarce. But this limited edition, like I said, was crap. It's crap. The box is crap. I know that it's probably going to get damaged soon or somehow. It's whatever. See, this is the one I was talking about for the PS4 that's going to come out. So I guess this will hold me off until Kingdom Hearts 3 come out. And I hope Kingdom Hearts 3 has a much better editions and this cheap thing. You know, I really hope they go out with the Kingdom Hearts 3 because they've been holding their back and just releasing all these points just to putting out stuff to so they can hold us off till then. Oh man, like I said, I've just been really pissed off, just depressed most this month because of issues, but I've been trying to get back into certain games, especially in my older backlogs. But go ahead, leave me a comment, like if you choose to, and go ahead and subscribe. I can use the subscribers. I don't even know why this out. But enjoy.